Good, you? So I'm under a couple of petition works to come over here to get my badge. I am. Here you go. Yeah. There you go. Do you make batteries yet for the V4?
Which one?
For the V4? Ducati V4?
Oh, are you talking about the lithium battery?
Yes.
We will have that
Okay.
probably next year.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Yes, sir. How fast, when it's coated, right? How fast does that wear usually? About?
In the pad sweep area?
Yeah.
Pretty fast.
Pretty fast?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just to, you know, while they're in shipping or in stores,
Right.
they don't rust, and then, you know, all where the pad doesn't touch, it'll stay.
Okay.
You know, the iron is generally more for performance use. So
Yeah.
if you do super aggressive street, you know, weekend track days. Otherwise, if you're just in normal street riding with the stainless.
Right, okay. Because I was looking at some more mods for my V4 that I have, and one of the things I liked was because I like this look.
Right.
Right.
It's a sweet look. That's how I went with it. And it's full floating. It's fully rebuildable. You know, if you ever wear the rotors out, you can order new blades and take them apart, put them on your carrier. You don't have to buy the whole new rotor.
Really? Okay.
Or if the buttons wear out or something happens, you can replace these parts. We sell these individually, you know, different colors. They're all rebuildable, fully serviceable. And even when these do wipe the color off, you'll get a slight, you know, like if you park it outside overnight, it's going to get a little bit of rust on it. You can wipe it with a finger, so the first stop sign you hit, it's gone.
It's gone?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not like it pits out. This is actually billet iron. It's not cast. So
Right.
it's high quality stuff.
I was actually looking at y'all's website just a few weeks ago for my V4. Just came across, I was looking for different brake rotors or whatever. So something I was like curious about. So I've been doing a lot of mods, because my bike's actually on display.
Is it really? Nice.
Over at Competition Works, so they did their exhaust on my V4.
Nice.
So
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, so it's here. So I've been looking at doing, of course, some more mods. You know how it is. Once once you start, just a deep hole you get into.
An addiction.
Yeah.
Can't never enough.
No, this is not.
No, what's cool is, like I said, these are a patent design, so other rotors will tell you, you know, they're full floating, but they're usually semi. And when you hit the brakes, it loads those aluminum buttons. Ours, with the patent design, as soon as you play brakes, this transfers the load straight to the carrier to the hub. So you're not loading chintzy buttons. You know? So other ones, these go bad really fast, ours don't. And we don't use heavy ones. We use clips, we use spiral locks.
I see that, yeah.
So they're wound so they don't pop off. They always stay on. Like I said, everything's serviceable. And the fact that we're the only ones that do this. You know, because it's our path. So you don't have to worry about loading and shearing a button off or something. You know, all high-end stuff. Everything is sourced material. Everything is U.S. We don't get anything overseas. The only thing we don't do in-house is the coatings. All the machine work and everything else is all done in-house.
Nice. Are y'all here in?
We're in Lake Elsinore, California.
Okay, cool.
What part are you at?
Oregon.
Oregon?
Yeah. So I flew up here today just for the bike, pictures, video, all that sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, if you're right on our website, whatever you ever need anything, just give us a call.
Okay.
We'll hook you up.
Cool. Thanks, man. And your name's?
Maynard.
Thomas, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
your
you.
name? Nice to meet you, yeah. You too. How's it going?
Good, how you doing, man?
Good.
This is your bike, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing a YouTube video, you getting this thing ready with the exhaust.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
right on.
That's funny, yeah.
Yeah, maybe like a week or two ago.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly it was. So
This is actually the first one I've seen with the Works exhaust
It is.
on it. Yeah.
It is. So mine's the first one that they've sold, or not sold, but one was on the bike. So yeah, 2 weeks ago, as you saw, they brought it, put it on, and then brought it here to the Expo. So I'll be getting it back for the first time, like back home next week.
Where do you live at?
Oregon.
Oh, wow.
So I live in Portland, and then their shop is like 4 hours south.
Oh, cool.
So the videos of you saw me riding is I made it while I was down there. I made a few videos, so like, you know, just keep making content.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's been gone from my house for like a month-ish now.
Right.
But I know I couldn't make no videos for a month, so I drove down there, made a few, and then I'll post this one next week, and then the following week I'll start actually riding again.
Did they use your bike to like create the design, or?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's cool, man. So they give you a discount on that?
It's
thing?
free.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, so it was free of charge to me. So the long story short of it was, it's back in March when this bike first came out, right? Most companies, like bigger ones, have to go out and buy a brand new bike, right? Start making all the mods for it. Smaller companies, they either try to borrow one from the dealer or from a consumer.
Right.
Only con is, with the dealership, you have to pay a fee as if that bike's being sold, because, you know, they can't sell it because you're borrowing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they try finding someone who will allow them to, like, you know, borrow their bike.
Right.
So they contacted me back in March, like, hey, you know, can we borrow your bike? In return, you get some free mods. I was like, well, duh. I mean, it's a no-brainer for me.
Just don't wreck it.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mods now, 12 mods. So front fenders, carbon fiber, rear huggers, carbon fiber. Competition Works makes the fender kit in the back, but it's Rizoma turn signals. So I did Rizoma. They do their own. I did Rizomas. Of course, the exhaust, the hill guards, carbon fiber. Of course, the frame cover, carbon fiber.
That looks so much better without that silver shell in there.
Yeah. Corsa windscreen, Rizoma gas cap, CRG levers. That's about it. So,
Maybe the bar ends.
yeah, the bar is too. Yep.
Sick, dude. It's a crazy looking exhaust.
Yeah.
It's cool that nobody else has it too.
That's why
Everybody's got the Acropovich or
exactly.
Yeah.
And when people give me, give me flack on like all that Facebook channels, I'm like, that's what everybody else has. Everybody has that. So
I'm honestly not a fan of the way that one is.
I'm not a fan of it either. I like symmetry, so I don't like how
Yeah.
it's one this way and
It's
one.
weird, yeah.
I don't like it. And the turn me just kills the whole look of the bike, because it takes off this whole panel,
Right.
and it's two here and two out the back.
Yeah.
Two at the back is cool, but the two on the side just
I agree with you, man. Yeah, that's a good looking exhaust. They did a good job on it. Did they dyno it after they made it?
They did.
Yeah.
They did. So in the video I did that. Yeah. So I added about 9
Oh,
horsepower.
that's pretty good.
So, and the stock
As
can.
if you needed any more, right?
I know, right? So the stock can was 14 pounds, and they got this down to 4.
Oh wow, that's huge.
So basically, this would be as light, almost as light as getting a the finish. What's the finish called for exhaust? Not steel. It's the other one. Titanium. So it's almost the same weight. So just know.
What is it made out of? Is it steel?
It's steel.
Okay, it's steel.
It's, yeah, but it's very thin. So they're saying the weight is very equal to that of titanium. But mine isn't a full. This isn't a full. It's a slip.
Like a slip-on.
Exactly. So it's a 3/4 exhaust.
Looks great, man.
Thank you.
You happy with it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, man, that's cool to run into you.
I know.
I forgot that you were bringing it down here, and then I turned the corner and I was like piecing it together. I'm like, I know I've seen this bike.
That's cool. You're probably the first guy, Thomas.
Nice to meet you, Thomas.
You're probably the first guy who watches my channel that I've ran into actually in person. So that's
I watch
cool.
a ton of motorcycle
Like videos?
Yeah. What do you have a card or anything?
Yeah, actually.
I'll sub you.
Appreciate it.
If you ever back down in Vegas too, man, I'll send you my contact info. We can go for a ride or something.
Okay. Yeah.
I've got a MD Agusta Brutale.
Nice.
800.
Yeah.
Not as powerful as this, but it's enough for me.
They're
Yeah.
torquey though.
Yeah. Super light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably like my next, like, if I ever go away from sport bikes,
Yeah,
I want
do a
something
naked, yeah.
on naked. And it'd probably be like a Super Duke.
Super Dukes are cool.
And I love that color scheme. Me, like I love.
Yeah, that's a beautiful bike.
Yeah, it's only the 390.
Even still, that's a cool looking bike. Orange white.
It's just, I feel like, you know, so many of them are so bland colors. Like Kawasaki Tours are like, I feel like some schemes are cool. I feel like Suzuki's probably my least favorite, like the color scheme of the bike itself.
I gotta get some
Yeah.
photos of your bike.
What's going on, man? Good, good. Thank you. Yeah, it's mine.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, that's my bike.
That's an awesome bike, man.
No, just the base model. Yeah. So the front fender might throw you off because it is black on the S model, but mine isn't. And then it would have also have the S in black if it was, and the rims are different. So it'd be a 3-spoke, and it'd be a red rim around the right. Yeah. That's how you can tell by visually looking at it. Outside of that, that's it. So it'd be just like, so on mine comes with the red front fender. So mine's an aftermarket carbon, so that's why. So it's red on the base, no battery, no S suspension. So this would be yellow for the Olin suspension.
This is my next bike.
So yeah.
Is it like 30 now? Is it 20, 25, 30?
Nope. 21,195. Because I live in Portland, so we have no sales tax.
Oh, really?
No sales tax.
No shit.
Yeah. So with tax, you're probably looking close to 25 because the S model is 27. So almost $7 grand more for the S. And for me, I was like, I didn't see the value.
No sales tax in Portland?
No.
I should go down there and buy my friggin' bike.
And also they do freight shipping too.
Really?
You have flat rate. $395 freight shipping. Yeah, so that's where I do like all my riding and vlogging and stuff from. But yeah, if you come up there, essentially what I'm thinking is, yeah, you could probably get the bike, right, buy it there, and then have them freight it here. Because they always say on their site, or be a long trip. Long trip. Yep.
What's your name, man?
Thomas.
Thomas? You vlog?
Yeah.
You have a...
I do have a card.
Awesome, man.
On the back is all my handles.
Yeah, I'll check you out, man.
Appreciate it.
That's awesome. Mind if I take a photo?
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
We got the keys, right?
No.
Come on.
No.
You'll get in trouble. I got a dual turbines on my.
Oh, you do?
On my 996. and
Okay.
It's loud as fuck. Yeah. Coming into the parking deck over here, it's cracking into it, set off car alarms.
The best part is like parking garages. When it just echoes,
Yeah,
you
you
just
think
pop
the
it.
song of my people.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Very nice.
Or in the morning when your neighbors asleep, it's like,
Yeah.
I tried pushing it like a quarter down the street and like push starting it.
It's very courteous of you.
It's courteous.
I just try to keep it just in idle, just sort of limp out of the neighborhood.
But now with this, now I'm just like, it is what it is. It's gonna be loud regardless. So
Well, next question is, you guys sell baffles? You sound like they can cut it down now?
no
What's that?
baffles,
Not in these.
none of these.
Yeah, it's a race bike.
Yeah.
Love words online.
Thank you. Yeah, I hated the silver gas cap
Yeah.
on it. It was one of the first thing I hated most was the red front fender. That was first. So on the base model, this is red, which I hated because it like sticks out. So first I went black, and then working with them, I went to carbon. So now it's carbon front fender, rear hugger, and then frame. So this is silver, as you can see underneath it. This used to be silver. Stainless. Oh yeah. I personally feel like it's the best sounding V4 sound.
Yeah, it is.
Best
I
sounding.
think it is too.
Yeah, because the Acro and the Termi sound more V2 sounding.
Yeah.
This sounds more like a V4 should, which is the whole point of what they were going for, right? But of course, you know, all the consumers still love that V2 sounding, that kind of more muscly, throaty kind of feeling.
Yeah. This one's more higher pitch. Or?
Yeah.
How'd you get the V4S?
For me, the value, I didn't see the, you know, for me, it's like, for me, this is my first bike, so I was like, to get
First bike?
No shit.
First bike?
First bike?
Yeah, first bike.
A lot of beef for your first bike, dude.
Yeah.
Are they
Huh?
do they sell the parts here in Vegas or how much?
No, they're in Oregon. So that's where I'm from, but they're based out of South Oregon. So basically what I did was, when I got in March, obviously first bike, went to parking lot, put in low power mode. So the power drops it down to 120. So that of a 600.
That'll still be.
Yeah, the torque of course is still high because of the higher displacement, but it's more manageable. And I've just been slowly, gradually just increasing my.
Are you at the top now? Are you all the way up?
No, I'm in no rush. And plus I'm in normal mode, I guess you could say, because high just means it's instant. So that throttle, as soon as you
Give it a little bit.
even a little bit,
coming
it's
up.
coming up.
Especially this side. The only thing that's a giveaway on your bike?
Yep.
Chicken strips.
Yep. I know.
I was like, man, there's no way he's using the high power mode.
Nope.
You'd be leaning it hard if you were.
But also, to be fair, in the 5 months, I probably haven't had it.
You've only had it for 5 months.
It's been, well, 7. So it came out in March, but they've had it for a collective of 2 months.
Okay.
Cox Racing had it for a collective of a month, doing like parts and mods for their own companies. And then in return, I got mods for my bike.
What's your name on YouTube? You gotta advertise it.
Yep. Alright guys, so I just wanted to recap from my weekend at the Las Vegas AIM Expo. Yeah guys, I had a lot of fun. Like it was real cool to get out, go to Vegas, see my bike, mingle with people, you know, and of course one of the biggest highlights of my weekend was getting to see people and talk to people who actually watch my channel. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time going out of town, going anywhere for that matter, and somebody recognizing me from something that I do. You know, small or not, you know, it's a cool thing, you know, to see. So yeah guys, it was a cool weekend. Pretty much how it worked was I flew out Saturday morning at like 5 o'clock. So I was up from 3 o'clock in the morning, flew out at 5, there all day long, and then flew out the same night. So it was a 1-day turnaround for me, but all in all, I think it was a great trip. Yeah, it was cool to see different bikes, you know, cool show, you know, different parts, accessories, things of that nature. It was strange though, because my bike was the only V4 at this convention. So the only Ducati of the modern era. There were a bunch of 998s. I think it was a Monster and a Street Fighter, I want to say, but other than that, that was about it. So, you know, of course, there was the Honda booth and the Kawasaki booth and the Yamaha booth. Kawasaki, Yamaha, no Aprilia, I don't believe. At least I didn't see it. I didn't see the Aprilia. I didn't see a BMW booth, and of course no Ducati booth. So yeah, it was cool to kind of see this all come together from the different parts I've got on the bike, and seeing people's reaction, of the bike. People who don't watch my channel, or some don't even know that I have a channel, just seeing people walk by as they're taking their pictures, and a guy or a girl will stop and he'll be drooling over it or whatever, and he'll pull out his phone or his video camera. It was cool to see other vloggers out there too. It was funny at first seeing Walterific, because I didn't even know that was him at first, and you saw that little clip, and I was in the Senna booth and had no idea. I walked right past him and didn't see him. But we also got to talk toward the end. He's a cool guy. I mean, we didn't talk for too long because he was working in the Senna booth, but all in all, like I said, I think it was a great experience. And I recommend anybody, if you have a convention in your area, to go and check it out, because it was cool to see a lot of vloggers out there, a ton of people walking around with their GoPro or their DSLR setup with their Rode mic or whatever. That seemed to be kind of like the common setup, was DSLR mirrorless with the Rode mic. But yeah, guys, with that being said, that's about it. I will say, don't forget, you have from this moment I'm posting this video, you got about a week and a quarter left to put in your thing for the drone. So I've had a few people ask me on social media, yes, the drone is real. Yes, the value of the drone is $1,500 with all the accessories. Yes, it's real. And yes, I'm giving it away. All of the information on how to do that is posted in that video about the drone giveaway. So if you're interested, go check out the video. Like I said, all of the descriptions is in there. And may the best woman or man or kid or whoever win. With that being said, guys, hopefully my bike will be back this week, if not next week. And I'll finally have it back in my house. I'll be doing some more, of course, back to vlogging until the rainy season hits. And as y'all know, once that happens, the amount of videos that I'll be able to make will go down. But don't worry, I have other ideas on how to still make biking content around my helmet, accessories, things I've gotten, reviews. So with that being said, I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you for cooling with Jay.